Hello, folks. Welcome back.
Hello, hello. Back again.
Yes, today I'm here with Owen from Organic Cardboard, and we're going to play Tokyo Highway Rainbow City.
Oh, and I just happened to be wearing a shirt that sort of got a rainbow on it.
Yeah, he's going to taste that rainbow.
My name is Owen, but you should know who Alan Stone is, anyways.
This is by Eaton Games.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to pronounce that. Itten.
Yeah, and it's a charming little game. We're going to take a quick look. So this isn't the setup. I've just kind of put these out to kind of show you a little bit what's going on. We got some little landmarks, and we have some buildings and areas and stuff. We're going to be building these roads. This is sort of a dexterity game, and we're going to be laying these roads down. And I'm going to zoom in here for y'all too. So I've got a couple of different angles set up to try and capture this, and of course. I've just got these buildings out as sort of an example. We're going to take turns kind of going back and forth and setting up all these buildings and stuff. And I'll kind of do a quick play of the rules once we get some things on the board. It's a real simple game. There's real simple rules. We do have these little things here, which are sort of objectives that we can fulfill in the game.
Got nice little built-in pointer sticks here for the game.
Yeah. These green ones will be able to score one time. We'll be able to do them. These blue ones will be able to do multiple times, and this is just kind of an ongoing thing that you'll be able to do real quickly. You're going to get a point for every car that you're able to put onto your road, and the game does end when one of us plays our 10th cars. We have 10 cars, so as soon as all 10 are down for one or both of us, the game ends. This is going to give us points if we put our columns on these development tiles, which are these little.
Like
Well,
bases,
they're all wood pieces, but these kind of like bases here. These are called development tiles. We're going to get 1 point for every 5 of these columns that we use as building material. Traffic jam will give us 2 points if we can get 3 cars on roads in a row. And there's a couple of different ways to do that. We'll go over that here in a little bit. You're also going to be able to double your points for this if you're able to circle this tower, which is this red building here.
Yeah, so like 1 point for every building that you circle at the top. And then
Can become 2 points for every building.
So yeah, if you do all 3 of them, you can get an extra 3 points.
Yeah, good points.
In a low point scoring game, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it is. It might be over if you try to focus too much on any particular thing. You got to kind of diversify. Of course, the highest column is going to get 2 points. Going through the rainbow gets you 2 points. Off ramps to the airport or the park, which are these, there's the airport with airplanes and the park. It's really easy to identify these things on here. And you're going to be able to kind of trade columns back and forth. This isn't a big thing, but if your road goes over the top of or the bottom of another road, and you put the same car down that was on that road, then they can have to give you one of their little columns.
So each of our cars is individual. We've got 10, like you said, 10 different cars, but each one of them is a different shape. So
yeah, they're all different shapes.
Save them for the one that your neighbor's using if you're going to think about passing them later. And you only get that for the first time that somebody does that over a particular road, right?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And we have a finite amount of these columns and the roads. We start off, I can't remember, I want to think it's 30 something of the columns for a 2-player game. And 15 of these roads to put out. We have 3 yellow ones. These yellow ones are little junction ways where you can actually take another road and split it off, and you get some more options for how tall the column is. I'll go over that maybe as we play it. You get 3 of those as well. So we've got all of our material, and we're ready. We're going to take a break here for just a second, and we'll be right back with our completed city as we go to start to play. Yep. Right, and we are ready to roll. We are ready to go. We got a couple of angles going right here, and right here, and right here, and right here. So, Owen, would you like to do your first road?
Oh, he wants me to go first so he can play off of what I'm doing.
Or if you'd like, I'll go first. I'll leave it up to you.
So, so when I put a road down, I could just put one of these down instead of putting a road and then build it up on the second one. Is that how that goes?
Well, your road will have to be one higher or lower than your existing column. So, unless you're doing an off ramp and ending the game right now, your next road, the exception will be these yellow ones. These yellow ones can be the same height, but they also must have at least one gray one underneath. They can't be put down by themselves.
Right. Okay. I don't know what the best route is, but
So you're going to be probably placing two columns. So you'll take two columns, and you'll just kind of find a spot where you might want to put them.
Okay, I was confused by that. For some reason, I was thinking we were putting down one thing unless we were putting a yellow down.
Right.
Oh, so I immediately get to go up one higher and then put a car down. Is that how that goes? Oh, okay.
Well, you don't get a car for going one higher, but that is the rules are you have to go one higher or one lower every time you build a road.
I see.
So you'll progressively go up and down and up and down. Now you could shoot for some points by putting a column on this building site, development site.
Oh, because you can do that, huh?
Yeah, because you could put a column on there, and or work your way towards circling a building or going through the rainbow or any other kind of thing. So you got all kinds of goals.
All right, so we'll put it right about. Here, I guess.
Yep.
All right, I think that's right.
All right. He is well on his way. Looks like he's moving towards that rainbow there. And I am going to maybe do likewise. I don't think I want to kind of test this out here. So I can't touch his road. I can't build off his column or anything like that. That would be too close. It'd be nice to go over him. One thing I could do is using this yellow, I can build a column that's any height. So I could actually go one over and make this a little bit taller. Can I reach all the way over that column? Just barely. So here's the dexterity portion of this little deal here.
Do you need the tweezers?
And it's all it does come with tweezers in case you're in need of tweezers. Of course, I picked an angle where it's all happening behind the tower. There we go. Not much better, but yeah. So I put that in there, and then with that, I'll be able to build. I need to come in a little closer. I can build up above. So the first road that goes up above another road can put down a car. So I'm going to put down this this truck. Okay.
All right. I don't know if I can reach through the rainbow yet. I'm going to test it out and see.
Oh, I think you can.
Oh, yeah, I definitely can. However, can I do 3? Oh.
You could also go back down to 1.
Oh.
Because you can go down 1.
Right, I know. Well, I could go down. Yeah. I was trying to see if I could just go up higher. I guess we'll have to go down one for now. All right.
Shooting through that rainbow.
I get to put a little car down. Is that right?
That is correct. And that's going to be worth 2 points to you here at the end of the game.
We'll put them right here. Just for fun. Beep, beep.
It's going to make it, you've gone right dead center. It's going to make it really hard for me to get anything in there. And I've already committed my yellow there, so it's going to be interesting to see how I go next. So the yellow does let me branch off twice. I haven't left myself a lot of room, and it's already kind of pitched up at a weird angle because I did it up so high and stuff. So I'm looking at a 2 column. And I think I'm actually going to send a road this way. Can I get all the way to here? That would be neat if I could stick to those building areas. I can't. Not quite. Not quite. I can go that way. And that is the second time it's been built over, so no car on this part for me. I do need to clean this up here at the end. Okay. All right.
Alrighty. Which direction do I want to go in? Do I want to loop? I think I want to come. Do I want to start getting all up in your business? I guess maybe. I don't know. I'm going to come towards this building, I believe. Maybe we'll put somewhere right about there. I don't know if that's can get on the camera or not.
Yeah, I got you.
How far away are we? A little bit closer. Oh, maybe a little closer. Trying to do some highway planning here.
There you go.
All right, nothing special there.
All right. I think I'm going to go up to 4. Do what we call the scenic route. Extreme scenic route.
Oh, it's still.
This is still too much.
Yeah, it's bumming you off of those.
Okay. That's fine. We'll send it this way.
It's almost getting even with that because of how stacked you are in your sticks.
Yeah, I needed something to kind of help my balance out a little bit.
Okay. All right, so I want to keep coming around buildings maybe here. Do I want to start forking yet? I don't know if I want to start forking just yet. So when you're looping a tower or a building, it means you got to come all the way around and cross back over your own road.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Kind of how a loop happens.
Yeah, especially when you look at the example they give here, it seems like you're crossing over your own road there.
All right. Maybe I can put a 3.
You're way over here, aren't you?
Got half of mine. Let's put a yellow out while I'm doing this. I think I want to do that. So let's see how this works. The judging of distance is strange here. Whose road's that? Oh, that's your road. Okay. I think somewhere around right about here, maybe. Oops. Yeah, I'll lose all my points. I think I'm bumping this thing around a little bit.
Yeah,
With that.
I
Okay,
think it kind of slides around on there.
I guess that's okay.
Yeah, it looks legal to me.
Something like that. Okay. All right.
I am not sure what I'm actually doing here. One thing I didn't mention that you can't do is build over a column. Like these things can't cross over another column for some reason.
Ah, okay.
That's something I haven't. I keep forgetting to address. Not that it's come up yet. Alright, so here's our roadway. I got options over here, but I don't want to build first. He hasn't really left himself many options other than that. So I might go over here. Boy, I'm getting really far away from this thing. Kind of had in my head I might be able to sneak and go underneath and zigzag back around over here.
I think you could. Oh, underneath? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You probably could go underneath.
I could definitely go over if I went up to 3.
Who planned this highway?
I don't know, man. But I need to go underneath if I want any hope of getting through there. So I might try that next. And I think also... I wonder if I could do a junction right there. Now let's see. Maybe check some small ambitions here. That was my road, so I don't get penalized.
Good hand.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to have to adjust this last piece here a bit.
You can do it though.
This needs to be a little further out.
Hey, well, that was legal, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Wasn't that legal?
Yeah, it's legal.
Legal enough, anyways.
And it's going the first time going under that highway. So I'm putting my car down. Oh wait, what kind of car? Oh gosh. Okay, tweezers deployed.
Now it's become a game of operation.
Is that a big truck? I already
Yeah.
used my big truck, didn't I?
You did use your big truck.
Alright, so I can't do that. I was trying to get that special yellow thing, but okay. Okay. Whew,
All right.
that was tough. That was a tough maneuver.
So let's do some measuring, road measuring. Can I? Oh my gosh, it's so close. Am I going over your thingies? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you're going over this one.
Well, if you look over the top of it, though.
I am. See.
Oh, are you? I mean, I'm closing one eye.
Look at the camera.
They can't.
So there's the column.
Well, I'm just looking at the. Oh, it's a little shifty, is what it is. You got one's kind of shifted on the top, and the other one's.
It isn't perfect, is it?
So, if I put it like, I mean, I'm looking right over it with my eyes, and I think I'm just barely skipping over it. If I put one, if you stand up, you can see.
I was trying to think of what your best move is. Because if you go...
Well, you've already gone under this one, so I don't get anything if I go over this one.
you can go over it.
But
The first one to go over it also will get...
but if I can land right here at the same
I was
time,
trying to think, it's like if you zigged and then zagged that way, that would be 2 cars on this one. And then 2 cars on this one. So that's like 4 cars. Potentially.
I see what you're saying. It's extra cars, and the cars are giving you 1 point, right? But I
Yeah.
could also get a point just from
And
doing.
whoever runs out of cars first ends the game, right? So you want to be thinking about losing your cars.
Dumping cars off. That's true. That's true. Well, if that would also make it where you wouldn't have to worry about how legal I was being here. Oh, wow. Okay. Can't go there because of the... So I could go right about here.
That's a nice play. Over 2 roads.
Yeah. Let me straighten.
Now you can use that stick to kind of help adjust your stuff.
It's like it's very hard not to minorly adjust everything else the whole time you're
Yeah, that's true.
doing it.
It is a very,
All right.
very difficult highway to maneuver.
So we got a Corvette over a Corvette.
Oh, and because he's done that, I have to give him one of my columns. So there you go.
And what happens when I'm crossing 2 roads?
Oh, you get 2 cars.
2 cars in the same thing. Okay. What else can we put out here? Yeah.
Something you're not likely to run into, probably like my little car out here, would be good.
It's fine. We'll just put this bug over here.
All right, well played. Well played there. Okay.
I guess I want him so you can't hit your cars, right? You want him to be a little out of the way.
Let's see. I've definitely made it so I can't get to that rainbow. I'm not doing good here.
does make some crazy roadways though as it gets going.
It does. Unsure. I know that I can't do
No,
nothing
yeah,
over
you're-
there.
you're-
I'm
you've
locked in.
already-
I'm working over on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm either doing a 4 with a yellow, which is very tall, or going down to 3. I should just use my other yellow over here. It would have given me more options right now, because I could continue around the buildings and go for these off ramp things, which I've completely avoided. Two. Come back this way. And the first road under that road, even though it's my own road, we'll do that. In fact, I think with this one, I'm also going to use my yellow for that.
There you go.
So I have options.
All right. So we'll run out of pylons pretty quick here. Do I want to completely forego? I think.
So you got plays here. And
No,
here.
yeah, I see. I think I'm going to put a 5 down. Right over here.
Okay.
But I can cross over 3 at the same time. Oh, I got to make sure I'm not hitting that. Da, da, da. 3 cars, traffic jam.
So this one
Oh, it has
has
been
been
built over
has been
already.
crossed over once before.
Oh, that is true.
This one hasn't. So you've got one.
And this one either hasn't. Right?
Right, and over.
So that would only be
So there's
2
2.
cars.
There's 2.
Okay. Well, let's just do it anyways. So 2 cars.
Still good.
What do I want?
If you got a box truck, you can get a column off.
I do not. I did put him out already. I don't know what the best ones are to do at this point. Samesies is what I'd like to have as options, but we've got samesies out already for the most part. I think I just got to put a couple things out here. So we'll just put these 2. All right.
Okay. We've each just got a few cars left. We've got like what? 4, 5. I got 6.
I've got 4.
Yeah, a lot of good multi-car plays there. I'm going to cross over this road, heading for the greener pastures over here. I guess I should go a little bit away from it. I can go this way. No, I don't want to go over the column. Okay. Trying to avoid going over that column there. but also giving myself some room to off ramp onto this nice natural area. I'm going over there. I don't think I have that car. Oh, I do have it. So I do have the exact same car that he's got there, so you will owe me one column.
One column.
I'll get my column back.
Column back. It's the new.
Okay.
Nickelback changed their name to Column Back.
Column back.
Alrighty. I'll put. So these can go down to any height from whatever height, right? When you put the yellows.
Yeah, except for it has to be at least one.
At least one underneath of it.
Yeah.
So. It's going to take a couple then at that point, right? I'm going to just skirt around that other disc down there. Crazy little thing there. All right, and then put this car down and take that pylon once more.
All right, there you go. And I'm going to get this around. All right, I'm gonna off ramp.
Should have done a different direction.
Do a little off ramp there.
It's funny you don't see stuff till after you already did it.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird that way. All right, so back to you.
All right.
I guess you
No,
got.
you can't build pylons on these, right? These
No,
are just,
they're not. They're not considered those development tiles.
I'll put.
That's a little close.
It's a little close, isn't it?
Use your stick to figure out where you can go.
That's what they say.
Use your stick, son.
Use the stick. The stick.
You know it's really hard? Circling buildings. I don't think either of us has done even one.
It is hard to do. Maybe just the way we space them out.
Yeah, we might have just put them too far apart or something. There seemed to be sort of the perimeter of this game board here.
What are we going to do?
What will you choose?
That's not going to work there, is it? I mean, I could just do something simple and off-ramp that thing. Although that gives me more of an opportunity to circle over there. Can I reach?
You actually can't because you need to get one more peg.
Right. You are correct.
But you could one peg it over there and get it ready.
I think I'm gonna have to just do some one pegging.
Some one pegging.
One peg action. Although
that's the steepest off ramp in history right here. It's hard to appreciate from the top angle just how extreme this.
Oh no!
road is here.
Why am I having so many difficulties thinking about where I want to go? I guess we'll just off ramp it.
Well, you can't. You need to go.
Yeah, we just said that.
You need to go down to one.
We just said
peg.
that. I was trying to test you. Oh man, I keep wanting to like put it somewhere where it's gonna give me something. Otherwise, that one, I mean, I could just start working my way around that building. We'll have to go down to 2, and then it's just still gonna just be kind of junk. I could kind of zigzag a little bit. All right, we'll just do that.
Interesting. All right, so where am I at? I've got a yellow peg. Kind of precarious, but I've got a yellow peg right here I can work off of, and I got this back here I can work off of. I do have a building kind of off on its own. I can go try to circle around that. But I can lay a car out right now by going underneath. No, because I've already gone underneath that road once. I cannot do that. I can't work on this whole encircle this tower thing. Of course, that doesn't do anything unless I circle a building. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's really like what you want to do is kind of... I almost wish they had suggested like setups for like interesting scenarios to allow you to like potentially hit it better, because I feel like part of it's just how we set the buildings away from each other. Like you could probably set them in a way where it makes it like more potential for people to just start doing crazy figure eights and stuff.
Oh, and I tell you one thing, one mistake I've made before is playing inefficiently at all against Owen.
Well,
I was like, I really need to be. He's only got 3 cars left. He's probably got already figured out a way to get them all. So
not all.
he, it'd be really nice if I could get to that. See, I've gone over this one once. No one's gone under this one. So, back into the fray. I'm trying to figure out where the camera is. Okay, so it's going to go like... that's not going to work.
Mm-mm.
There's no way.
But you could get over the 1.
I was trying to think. It's like...
You got one more yellow too.
Yeah.
The blue car's already been built over, but you can build, if you could build under, can you, oh, I see a good spot for you. Yeah. Maybe if you can one, oh, it's going to touch that road though. Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, if I did 2, it'll touch.
It does help being able to, because you're legally able to stack on top of the popsicle stick. Sometimes it gives you just enough of an angle.
Yeah, or a little bit of height.
Mm-hmm.
Can also mess you up too. Now it could go higher with a yellow one, and try to go over that road, I wouldn't get any points for it. So it might be like, what's the point?
I love how crazy this road system starts looking really fast.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, isn't it?
I could see playing. Have you played this at 4 yet?
No, I haven't been able to play it at 4 yet.
I feel like at 4 would be where it would really shine. Just because I bet you it gets really crazy at that point.
Oh, and this is nuts.
I know. That's, now you know my problem when I was
How tall are you right here?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got that other one. I was looking at your yellow. You got
Yeah, I've got one more yellow one, which I could try to go from 2 to 5. And get up even, and then maybe go over the top again.
If you want me to point out, since we're having the friendly game here, and you help me too, you could go 5 across right here, and go over these two. Wait, oh, this one's already been built.
They've all been gone over before.
That's right. That's right.
I'd have to like break new ground, and that's these things here, right? But I wonder if I need to like build here first. And then I could go one up over the top of it.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's true. But you can't go. You just remember you can't cross the pylons. So
right. So I need to angle it. I'm going to try for 6.
Well, if you go for 5 now on your next one, you can go for 6. Unless you need 7 to cross me, you might need it. But
let's see. Let me just see where my range actually is here.
Yeah,
okay.
Because if you're gonna start crossing my pieces, you're gonna need.
I might just do it
you
now.
You might. Can you get it?
I think I might be able to do it right now. So let's see here.
And you get your. Angle it up pretty high, but yeah, you'll be able. I think you'll be able to hit that. You're not crossing anything that you're not supposed to.
I do a little fine tuning, a little maneuvering. We built this city. Well, I tell you that song is just appropriate for every city building game I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I want to know how crazy are the highway systems nuts in Tokyo or something.
Yes. I don't know. I've never been there.
So do you got the?
I do have a bus.
Either one of them.
I've got a bus.
All right. Well done. There you are.
I have a feeling this is about to come off.
Oh, be careful. It's okay. It's okay where it's at. I'm okay with it. Except now I'm not. Okay. That's close enough.
I do have to build off this, though. Okay. All right.
Alrighty. Well,
So the end of Owen's buildings, because it's a little chaotic at this point, is he's got 2 roads here and here, right?
yes.
That's the end of your 2 roads, it's right there, strangely adjacent to one another.
I think I can do that. Just barely. Am I actually under that road at that point? I don't think I am. So it's either put 2 cars down or go on this. But I think if I do this, now I am under these 2 roads. Is that right? Does that look right to you? I'm under this road.
Yeah, you're under 2 roads.
Is this the first time that this one's been built under?
Yes, because this is where I started.
Or I started over here. Yeah, that's me anyways. Okay.
Yeah, the blue one's me starting.
And I am under both of these roads. I'm just barely under that one that I'm, well, moving the whole pylons. Okay. Yeah, I'm just barely under this one.
I think you got a pretty good distance under there.
Gosh. What stinks about that, though?
I don't know where you go from there.
Well, I really want to go over here. That's the problem. That's the problem.
You might be able to get more aggressive with your angle on there.
The problem is I don't think I can't build a sideways road. I think I have to hit the green. So, I mean, it would have to be like, oh,
It's going to be tough.
so close. I want to be able to off-ramp right there afterwards.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be able to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Ah. What else could I do? I could just... It's this building's getting in my way. Stupid stadium. I mean, I have to have one like out here to be able to do that. So if I only put one car down, I'd have to do that in 2 more turns. Because
You're just under everything. It's like, I was trying to find an angle where you could even see what you're trying to do, and it's really hard because it's like underneath all this stuff. Oh.
I know I'm about to knock down everything. So if I can do that, if I can get this over there, I can off ramp there afterwards. Okay. I'm just gonna try it. We'll see what happens. All right. What did I get under anything at that point? No. I'm not under anything, so I don't get an extra car.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh wait, that's the same. So it'd have to be one higher or one lower.
Get those 2 points.
Yeah, but I'm quickly running out of building materials.
We're just about done though.
Quickly. But this will build over the top of only one road that hasn't been built over before. Whereas if I went this way, I could build over... Is this one been built over? Yeah, you did that one. No one's done this one. No one's done this one. I'd love to get both of those, but the angle's just not right. So I thought about coming over here and then crossing back, but I was like, crap, I don't know if I'll have 2 turns to even do this. And there's no way I'm going to get down low enough to even do an off ramp.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I'm up so tall.
You still have this one over here too.
Yeah, but it's so far away.
Well, you can cross this one with it. There's that at least.
That's true.
As this one has been crossed. How far does your stick how far can your stick go?
Can I go
Gosh,
over
if
the
you
ring?
could get, if you
Oh,
could,
wow,
if
it's
you,
about to fall over.
if you could get right over here, you can cross. Oh, there it goes. You can cross two. Oh God, look at this pylon. This is quickly becoming Jenga. Where was he at? Right about in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Technically, I'm supposed to let you do that, I guess. Gosh, look at this stuff.
All that shoddy construction.
So, if you can get right next to there, you can cross two of them. If you can do it. I think you can.
It's only crossing one because that one's been crossed over before.
Oh, that's true.
So I can do one either direction I go.
Well,
in fact, I could wait.
But if you can't go over that stupid pylon. This one's definitely been crossed. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking originally I was looking at these two. I forgot you can't.
Oh wait, this actually crosses two. I just realized because of that new road you just put down.
Yeah, there you go.
And that goes one up. Okay. So that crosses this one and this one. So there's two cars. I don't think I have that car, that orange car there, so I just put my two. That leaves me one car left.
Can we finish it? We don't know. Oh, I mean, I don't know if that's legal at all. I mean, I'm like butted right up against that pylon. That thing's been like slowly getting shifted over, but
I'll give it to you. So he barely got his little off ramp. He's got the sketchy off ramp over there back to the park.
It's a little angled.
Nobody's going to the airport this game.
And then that'd just be 1, 2, 3 at that point, right?
Yeah.
I'm underneath everything. Wait, no, I'm under. No, I'm only under 2 because yours is off to the side. But does this give me one as well? This gives me one as well.
Yeah, so that'll be all 3 of yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that ends the game.
That's a little sketch. Maybe not legal. Maybe legal. I mean, it's kind of on there.
That is crazy.
It's not. It's definitely not over the pylon.
And you know,
these cars are going the wrong direction.
Don't knock it over here at the last second. I was gonna say, let me shoot some video of this first. So because you don't have the angle that we do, I'm gonna do a little video so you can kind of see what it looks like from the side. So we completely ignored
Looks like
some of these features.
The worst city building ever done.
But yeah, we managed to build a really interesting and convoluted little city and had a little fun along the way.
Look at it! Just looks like somebody threw a bunch of popsicle sticks down on the table right here. Just this big mess.
It's like if you're 10 and you wanted to design the interstate.
Now we get
So
to
now we get to score it up. Score it up. How many things do you have left?
I almost have 10. Well, you don't count the yellow one though, right? Or do you?
You know, yes. Well, I can't remember, but I think yes. Is the
Okay,
answer to
well
that.
then I do have 10.
I have 5, so that's just 1 point there.
Do we have that back of the? We can do that.
Yeah, apparently the back of the box you can use to count your points.
So I'll just use this pylon for mine.
Yeah, I have a car left, so there's.
So, how do we want to go about it?
Maybe let's just go down. Let's go down this. We'll go down this list, and we'll just kind of count it off that way. All right. So cars down. You've got 10.
Then you're just right by.
And I got 9.
Okay.
And on the next one is going to be these pieces on a development tile. Now, there's probably a lot of those. Now, figuring out who's who is going to be the trick.
Yeah, you got to
just follow the blue ones.
Snake back and look at them. So I've got 1, 2. Oh God, that middle one is a mess.
You got these 2.
Yeah,
and
I've
that
got,
one.
I've got 1, 2.
You got 3.
Oh, is it? Do you only get 1 point for, or do you get 1 point for each one that's on it?
You get it each time you do it
Right.
because it's one of these in blue. So every time you did it.
So 1, 2, 3. Who's this at?
I only
4.
actually did it twice. I tried to do it a bunch, but I only did it twice.
I believe I've got 4.
So give me 2 points for that.
Okay.
And the next we have is going around the building. I don't think any of us did that.
No.
And the next we have is the stock. So for every 5, you get 1 point.
Okay.
And
Traffic jam.
traffic jam, 3 in a row. Did you get that?
I did get that right at the end.
I did also. I got it right here. A couple of different ways.
Oh, how's that work? I thought they all had to be all on the same popsicle stick.
No, you have to have. It's 3. Those are 3 roads with 3 road segments with cars on them.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was getting to place
so
3
you
cars.
thought?
I thought it was getting to place 3 cars in one
No,
go.
in fact, you had it like right here.
Okay. So you've got it how many times?
I got you. We only get it once, so
Oh.
each of us got 2 points.
Oh, okay.
And around the tower, neither of us did. Then we've got the highest tower. I got that for 2 points, I believe, with this guy right here. That's your highest tower without the yellow on it.
I'm sorry, where are we at? I was double.
I need 2 points.
2 points. Yep, you did definitely get that.
And then you got the rainbow for 2
Woo.
points. Nobody went to the airport, but we both went to the park for 2 points.
Okay. All right. So I think 23-16.
23-16. Good.
I think so.
Good game.
Well, I think we were getting a little. I got a little help from you at one point too.
Well, what did you think?
That's fun little game. Nice little light. Toy game kind of thing going on. There's some fun little decisions that are being made, and it's fun. It's really fun playing with some of the angles. I think that's really neat, and doing some shoddy building techniques that are maybe not legal. I don't know.
For a dexterity game, it's real forgiving. Like, this isn't one I felt like it required a lot of physical skill. Mm-hmm. And in fact, they do all kinds of nice things for you, like these popsicle sticks have a little pad. Maybe you can see that. There's like a little padding on the end of these to make them easier to grip.
Yeah.
And stuff. Mm-hmm. And the cars are basically those like a race.
Yeah, it's very gentle on the dexterity portion of the game.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're kind of fixing stuff as we go. I'm assuming maybe you're not allowed to do that. I don't know, like the Jenga towering that goes on as things are getting shifted. Like if we were playing a real serious game of Tokyo Highway, but don't touch it. If it falls, it falls.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah, and you could be a little more ridiculous about a game that's not very serious. It's a happy little game, super cozy little game. Great for, I don't know how great this is for. I feel like kids would maybe have a hard time playing it just because that little bit of dexterity, like young kids, 8 and younger or whatever. I don't know what it goes down to, but I could. Did they put that on the box?
Yeah, it says 8 and up.
8 and up, yeah. Yeah, I feel like at least just because, like, I remember playing Operation as a kid, and that's super hard because your little hands just aren't that dexterous. And it's not that bad in here, but there's definitely some moments you got to be steady. It's not like playing Men at Work, I don't think it's to that level.
I felt like Men at Work was nearly impossible.
Yeah.
Like I had a real hard time with. I think I played it twice,
Yeah.
and it hasn't gotten out of the box since. But this is it's visually very appealing and stuff. It's really neat. I can't wait to play it at 4. I really want to take this up to the game club or some party night or something.
Yeah, it'd be a great one to play with people that need a little either a break from something more serious that they're playing, or they're in between games and you just want to get something goofy out. And it'd be a fun, like, group activity kind of game. I think, especially at 4, it would be. Yeah. I'd like to see how crazy it gets, because it's the same components. You don't add more components or anything. You just have more roads all over the place. So.
Yeah, but you'll have less to build with.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, you will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we get at 2-player, we get a little bit more roads and stuff.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
And these pylons.
But you got a lot more.
There's more of them, but there's not a lot more of them.
There's possibly more chances though to like cross or go. I mean, I still had 4 roads anyways left.
Yeah, I had quite a few roads too.
Yeah.
I was running out of pylons because I went so tall there at the end.
Yeah.
These tall ones really sucked up the resources.
Yeah, that was the only reason I went for the 5. I think originally was just because I was like, oh, I'll just get one more up. Then Sean went for it at the end. So I thought it'd be funny if, like, right at the end, you just I guess you can't just put a yellow on right at the end. You have to do one more. So
yeah, that's probably why they did that. Where you can't do the yellow is the highest.
You can't just jump and snag that last 2-pointer at the end.
I've definitely discovered that I think I'm addicted to these games that are basically like little building cities. I mean, think how many of these games I've bought.
Yeah, it's just a fun, like, kind of toy-like game to play with, and it's got a decent enough, like, tight spots that are fun to get through. We had a couple, towards the end there that were pretty fun to try to maneuver through.
This game came out originally in 2016, and this is a reprint. I think they did a crowdfunding Kickstarter or something like that. I got mine on Miniature Market for a good price and free shipping.
Yeah,
and yeah, it's this is the Rainbow City is the second printing. It includes these little colorful areas here and these off ramps. These are all new to Rainbow City, and the different cars or something else that's kind of new to this version. I think all the rest of the stuff might have been there before. I can't remember if the buildings were there before or if it was just a regular game. I remember when I went to Gen Con in 2018, they had a giant version of this.
Oh, really?
Like the cars were like this big.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was really neat. And, great big sticks and pylons and stuff.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah.
It was really neat looking. That's one of my favorite things about Gen Con.
Those must have
oversized
been some
games.
Really big sticks at that point.
Yeah, it was neat. It was something else to see.
Putting a log up there. I probably made them out of foam.
Actually, I have a video. If you want to dig it up on my channel, you can go see it for yourself. But, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for playing with me today.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for showing it to me and helping me beat you.
Thank you, folks, for coming and tuning in. It's always good to see you. Oh, and I would love it if you subscribe to our channel so we could see you again. And until next time, enjoy your games, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.